Hello everyone, I hope you all are well and having a good day so far. Today I want to give you guys a review of this Westinghouse electric pressure washer. I bought this machine after doing a lot of research on different makes and models, and I chose this one based on the specs. It is actually one of the most powerful options on the market right now, and this company has a decent reputation. But the reason why I wanted a powerful electric washer is because I have a gas-powered machine that is very powerful, so I wanted to find one that comes close to it so I can use it in its place. Because even though I love my gas machine, it needs a lot of maintenance, it is heavy, it is bulky, it is noisy, and it is less efficient in my opinion. So today we will take a look at this machine design, features, and performance. This machine is rated for a maximum pressure of 3400 psi. I got a pressure gauge to gauge out how much pressure it is actually putting out. So today we will test it and give you guys the real number. So before we get started on this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel down below, hit that thumbs up, and with all of that said, let's get to it. Alright guys, this machine requires a bit of assembly, but nothing too difficult. I'll walk you through it anyway. So let's start by installing the wheels. So for this one, you need your wheel, axle, washer, and hitch pin. Insert the axle through the middle of the wheel, washer, and now through the frame. Push the hitch pin into the axle until the center of the pin rests against the top of the axle. Next, attach the cord retainer using the long bolts. And next, we're going to slide in the top handle. And now lock it into place. Next, we're going to attach the pressure hose retainer. So align the holes and secure it in with the screws. And now let's install the holster and tighten it down with the screws. Next, connect the lens to the trigger handle. Alright guys, so this machine has a brushless electric motor that sits on a sturdy steel frame, which makes it very durable, and with the two 10-inch never flat wheels, you should be able to move it easily and store it without having to lift it up. And I really like how it is designed so everything stores on the unit itself. So it has onboard storage for the nozzle, pressure hose, power cable, and the wand, which is very thoughtful. And speaking of wand, it came with a nice spray gun and wand, and the trigger is actually light and easy to keep pressed down, which is something I really appreciate. And it also came with a nice 25 feet pressure hose. Now this may be good for many people, but I plan to upgrade to a longer, more flexible hose. And the power cord is actually 35 feet, so it's longer, so you can easily get power to the unit. And it has a built-in GFCI plug for safety, which is something really nice. And it also came with 5 versatile pressure nozzles. They give you a range of spray options for different cleaning tasks. So we have the turbo. This one is recommended to use for heavy duty cleaning. The soap nozzle, this one gives you low pressure, so it's safe to use on windows and cars. The 0-degree nozzle, now this one gives you high pressure, so it's recommended to use on concrete or to remove really tough stain. And lastly, the 15 and 25 degrees nozzle, these give you medium pressure, and they are safe to use on bricks or paved patios. And the power button is on top here, very easy to locate and access. And lastly, down here we have a built-in soap tank that can hold about half a gallon, and it's conveniently located in the front of the machine. Alright guys, so like you see, this machine came with everything to have you fully prepared for any job. But when you are ready to take things up a notch and upgrade your accessories, I like that you can find everything you want on the Westinghouse website or on Amazon. So for me right now, I just purchased a shorter spray gun. I like to use this one on cars. And also for washing cars, I got myself a nice foam cannon. I like this one because it has a wide mouth, and I really like that I can adjust the foam thickness by simply turning the dial on top here. And while the nozzles that came with the machine offer a range of spray options, I found them to be too powerful to use on cars. So for that reason, I got a set of the 2.5 GPM nozzles. These are very good to use on more delicate stuff like cars, or rugs. And lastly, this machine came with solid threaded connections that don't loosen up on you or leak during operation. But in order to make assembly and disassembly easier on myself, I got a set of quick connectors from Amazon. Now I will make sure to link everything I talked about so far in the description box below. Alright guys, now let's get this thing connected and see what it can do. I just want to mention quickly, if you want to get the maximum pressure from your machine, make sure you plug it into a 20 amp outlet. Now there's a couple features I want to highlight on this machine. So the first one is this machine has a soft start. So unlike my gas powered machine, which fully blasts the water as soon as I pull the trigger, this one has a soft start. So it doesn't jerk my arm back. I'll show you. That's pretty nice. Now the second feature I want to talk about is the stop system. So most manufacturers don't recommend you keep the motor running for more than 3 minutes without spraying because it can damage the pump. That's why I wanted a machine with a total stop system, which this machine has. So this feature shuts off the motor when the trigger isn't engaged, which makes it super efficient because it's not wasting unnecessary energy. And now I don't hesitate to put the trigger down and go work on something for a little bit, or even reposition whatever I am cleaning. These are things we're always rushed when using the gas machine. Now in terms of performance, like I mentioned earlier, this machine features a max of 3400 psi and a water flow up to 2 GPM. These nozzles do not have a rating on them, so I'll be using my pressure gauge to see the actual numbers. Alright guys, so like I said earlier, I found these tips to be too powerful for washing my car. That's why I got the 2.5 tip set. I really like this one because they are averaging about 1300 psi and they are giving me about 1.3 GPM. I feel comfortable using these to wash my car. Now if you want even a lower pressure than that, I will definitely check the 3-gallon tips. Now those will average about 1000 psi and they will give you about 1.5 GPM. Now a lot of people consider these numbers to be the perfect numbers for washing cars. Alright guys, overall I really like this unit and I think it's an excellent investment for anyone looking for a reliable and versatile cleaning tool for both home and vehicle maintenance. It may not have the same power as my gas washer, but it more than makes up for it by being easy and hassle-free to use. And I found not everything needs extra power to clean. It seems to have enough power for all the outdoor chores that I threw at it. And if I had a stubborn spot, I would just switch to a stronger tip. Now I will hold on to my gas washer for the big jobs, but this one seems to be perfect for light to medium jobs because it's portable, convenient, and compact. It definitely has made cleaning tasks a lot more easier and more enjoyable. But that's all I got for you guys today. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Now if you did, please thumbs it up, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!